self-struggle. Comparing to Karl Marx's historian said, history is a class struggle between the bourgeoisie and the proletariat, or the rich and the poor. However, I think that communist theory is wrong. I say the history is self-struggle or struggle for self or effort for self. Everybody, every family, every nation, every country working or struggling for self. I like to introduce a scientific equation to understand the history objectively. That is, H equal P and T. H means history. P is personality. We can make many kinds of personality, we understand. My personality, your personality, individual personality, family personality, nation, country's personality, or class personality, whatever. And N means all factors except personality. Therefore I say non-personality, or N, such as natural resources, economic power, military power, industrial power, everything except personality. And T is time. If we apply this equation to history, we understand scientifically. For example, if we like to make any other entity, friend or person or nation, country, if we have personality, we can help other entities' personality. For example, to maintain one nation, definitely we need at least 3 factors: rational languages, and also history, and also spirit of history. Someone is a real friend, we have to help these 3 factors. If someone is a rival or enemy, destroy that 3 factors. This is very, very important. However, many scholars, many people don't pay serious attention to this. Most people pay attention economic power to make money and military power to win in war. Economic, military, political power. However, more important thing is history power. Power of history. Human history tells. Roman conquered Jewish by military power, political power, economic power, but Jewish won by history power. 2,000 years, almost, they lost their country, political power, but they survived, restored Israel. This is one unique great nation, the Jewish people. And also, we turn our attention to Asia. Qing dynasty actually founded not by Manchu, but by Korean, who ruled actually more than 300 years. However, the Han, major people of China, finally conquered the Korean and the Manchu. Why? The major people of China succeeded to conquer the Korean and Manchu's history power. They destroyed the Korean language. They destroyed the Korean history. They destroyed the speed of history. Most people do not know this. I studied at Harvard University and the University of Pennsylvania. Most scholars don't know very much about Korean and Asian history and the cultures. When we do not know the other country's history, culture, speed, how we can make a successful policy decision? There is interplay between image and policy. So if United States decision makers see Korea is uncivilized, inferior, or Japan or China is civilized, when I read some great book or dictionary, including Wikipedia or something like that, and also when I studied at Harvard, UPenn, and some other countries, they don't know very much. They don't tell truth. So I pointed out these professors. But professor, they didn't trust me. I show primary sources, many materials. I spend usually a few years to persuade those highest ranking professors. Why this kind of problem occurred? Therefore, when United States to maintain as the greatest power, superpower in the world, we have to have true knowledge, true image of other countries, nations. We have many fightings for freedom and peace, democracy. But why? USA have had many difficulties in Asia. I may say they might not familiar with the Asian history, culture, speed. For example, in Korea, Asia, when you say like that, this is coming, but maybe America is go. This kind of mistake occurs. Yeah. And also, when you read ancient Chinese documentation, the one of the saint emperors in China, legendary saint emperor Jin, Shun came from Jin district, but maybe most scholars translate. Emperor Shun came from Jin district, but this is wrong. Without the knowledge of Yijing, the change, book of change, we cannot understand correctly. Jin means not Jin, but Eastern. So, Emperor Shun came from Korea. Confucius came from origin Korea, not China, Chinese. And also many people, many media tell new Chinese year, but this is not new Chinese year. This is actually origin new Korean year. We have good evidences. Korean invented the lunar calendar and the new lunar years. So this lunar calendar is very, very important for agricultural and fishing. Without the lunar calendar, we cannot make a successful agriculture. So that lunar calendar working in Korean Peninsula and Manchuria and the northern part of Beijing, ancient Korea rule over there. But if we go south side from Beijing, that lunar calendar doesn't work. And also in language, many people think Chinese character was invented by Chinese, but not by Korean. Let me tell many evidences. One of the example, when we say Korean exit and enter, In Korean, chul ip. You may carefully watch for my lips. Chul, breathing out. Ip, breathing enter. Pronunciation and the meaning is the same. But Chinese, chul, re, both breathing out. And the Japanese, susuyu, both breathing out. Chinese by Korean. And also when Chinese say, I love you, wo, I, ni. I means love. But Korea, wo, ni. Only one pronunciation enough. We have plenty. Therefore, Chinese people copy the Korean language character. Therefore, they cannot do like Korean. So, we have plenty. So, without a Korean character and the cultural history, we do not understand what China, what Korea, what Japan, what Asia. From without correct true knowledge, we cannot understand the so-called alliance, bloody alliance between China and North Korea. We cannot understand. We have also conflict. They fighting both of North Korea and China. North Korean sort of killed some Chinese people, but Chinese government didn't announce. Outside happening, inside happening is different. Conscious world and unconscious world are different. We have many good friendship between China and Korea, Japan and United States. However, also we have a long time of conflict between China and Korea, more than 5,000 years, maybe 4,000 years. Korean history is actually 10,000 years. Chinese history actually about 4,000 years. I told this kind of thing to prominent professor, universities in the USA. The Harvard, UPenn, Princeton, many universities suggest me, why you don't become chairman to re-examine history? I said, yes, I'm very glad. This year now, University of Hawaii, 5,000 professors and experts came to Hawaii, or some coming. April 2nd, we have a President of Asian Study Association reception will be held there. But I didn't have enough time, but I couldn't be chairman. But I expect next year the chairman to re-examine history. Why? United States helped many colonized country colonies for freedom, democracy, and also helped the so-called European colonial legacy in Africa. United States helped many African countries to be free from colonial legacy in scholarships. However, United States have been brainwashed by the Chinese scholars, the Japanese scholars, by their colonial legacies. Why this problem occurred? The American scholarly world started to study Asian study, particularly after the Second World War or during the Second World War. So therefore, not enough time to study languages, not simply to learn language communication. Yeah. How are you? I'm fine. But we need a professional knowledge to read primary sources to understand, particularly ancient history. Most American scholars studying after Second World War, American-Japan relationship or joint security treaty or open door policy or diplomatic relations or something like that. But we have to go ancient to understand real Asia, history, culture. Therefore,